Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Liberal reporter loses it after what pissed off Texan announced during live news broadcast. Reporters flocked to Texas to cover the Hurricane Harvey, the most devastating storm we've had since Hurricane Katrina. Reporters were on the ground, in the air, all around. They showed us imagery and videos of the chaotic flood that has already taken 30 lives and destroyed thousands of homes, cars, businesses, and everything else in the path of the storm. Then reporters crossed the line. Some reporters thought it was smart to talk to people who were freezing, soaking wet, missing family members, friends, and pets. Reporters thought it was great to throw microphones in the face of people who have literally lost everything they ever worked for. The reporters found out really fast how that was a bad idea. CNN reporter, Rosa Flores, asked questions to a mother and her kids as they were soaking wet in a shelter for Hurricane Harvey victims. The mother could not believe the reporter had the nerve to ask her such questions when she was busy trying to keep her kids alive. The mother sounded off on the reporter, cussing her out, letting her know to basically leave her alone. Here's the video of a CNN reporter getting tossed like a limp tree in the hurricane winds. The mother gallantly said, "Like, people are really breaking down and y'all are sitting here with cameras and microphones trying to ask us what the F is wrong with us," she continued. "And you really trying to understand with a microphone in my face, with me shivering cold, with my kids wet, and you're still putting a microphone in my face." This mother became an internet hero instantly on social media. People applauded her gusto for scolding the CNN reporter. Flores' apologies for the insensitivity, but the pain was still there. You could hear the woman's voice as it sounded like a woman who just lost everything was seriously being asked about her day. Then the reporters get worse. If you thought approaching a mother with two wet, cold, possibly starving children being approached by a CNN reporter was bad, then just wait. There's more. Another reporter, correspondent, Tom Lamas of ABC News, was telling police about looting. It's not yet known if the people were stealing food, water, or supplies useful to their survival. If the looters were stealing things they needed to survive, then I say go for it. The store they were in was probably destroyed by the storm. The items will soon be underwater, and if there's any food or water left, then those people who lost everything need to take it. Please, by all means, don't be scared to take things in a time of survival. The other side of the story is that there is always a group of people who steal things that are not a necessity to life. There's a video of looters stealing TVs during Hurricane Harvey. If the reporter was talking about those folks, then sure. Go for it. Call the cops. Do whatever you want. Those people are breaking the law and have no respect for human life. They should be out helping people survive the natural disaster, but instead they're stealing televisions, which makes literally no sense because they were wet and damaged. But that doesn't appear to be the case. Tom Lamas posted his tweet about ratting out the looters and he was hit hard with a social media backlash. Here's a screenshot of Lamas' original tweet. He has already deleted the tweet. It's reported that he deleted another one as well, both of which have received a lashing of negative comments before deletion. We informed police of the looting and Coast Guard is flying overhead. Multiple officers now on the scene, Lamas had tweeted. Lamas was later forced to delete his tweet and issue a clarification, saying his team was with police who had discovered a dead body and mentioned we saw PPL with faces covered going into a supermarket nearby. One of the best responses to Lamas was when someone tweeted back "FCK off snitch" and it was praised. Lamas was, according to others on Twitter, reporting that people were stealing from a supermarket. During a natural disaster, that's also known as getting food and trying to survive, and it's not exactly frowned upon. When your city is under several feet of water and you can't exactly order something from Amazon or the pizza place, then you're forced into survival mode, which is what people of Texas are experiencing right now. This morning I listened to 1210 M in Philadelphia and they talked to a retired member of the U.S. Coast Guard. He was talking about this very same issue with reporters doing horrible things during tragedies. The man stated that he literally had pulled bodies out of the water in previous horrendous floods and that reporters are nothing more than a nuisance to add harm to the people suffering. The reporters take up resources and offer zero help to anyone in need. The reporter and their crew have to eat and drink, which takes up supplies from people who desperately need it. I could hear the trembling in his voice as he spoke of the bodies he retrieved from floodwaters. He sternly stated that if reporters aren't helping, then they're hurting everyone there. Cover the event if they want, but get out of the way and don't bother anyone.